Once we got the information officially that Mamie Till-Mobley graduated from Loyola University Chicago School of Education with her master's in 1971, we made the decision. We are going to honor Mamie Till-Mobley. You know, though being a student at Loyola may have been challenging, the education was incredible.
I love that we're able to select students who embrace the characteristics and qualities that Mamie Till-Mobley brought to Loyola, but more importantly, it's a reflection of who we are, our social justice mission of service, of leadership and justice.
I think it was a brilliant idea to name a scholarship in honor of Mrs. Mobley, because that's going to attract a population of people that maybe would not ever think of Loyola or consider coming or sending their youth to this school.
It's a game changer for students who come from Chicago, who unfortunately too often don't get a chance to come to a university like this. And to be able to experience this is a gift. I really want to thank people who have given to the Mamie Till-Mobley Scholarship already. And I'm going to ask that we continue to do it and that we be intentional around our giving.
Mamie Till-Mobley, she too received the Jesuit Catholic education where we are taught to address racism. We are taught to address social ills of society. And not only that, but to stand in solidarity with other human beings. The scholarship is one thing, but the Mamie Till legacy is something that's greater than all of us here at Loyola.
After Emmett's death, just how Mamie Till-Mobley transformed herself into an educator, and the fact that her impact of being a Chicago public school teacher on the south side of Chicago, and how she impacted so many students' lives in just phenomenal ways. Almost 30 years of teaching. Can you imagine the impact that she had on students? And as we continue to do our research, you know, we were able to find her former students, and we were just amazed at looking at their lives. Attorneys, entertainers, doctors, you know, that can trace their life mission back to their time in a classroom with Mamie Till-Mobley. Who else could you honor, you know, to that level?
And many of these young people who found their way in life because of Mamie Till-Mobley will tell you, I would have gone down a different road. I would not have been the lawyer or the teacher or the nurse or the sax player had it not been for Mrs. Mobley.
One of her famous sayings is that God took my one, but he gave me thousands. And those thousands are the folks that she educated through the Chicago public school system. Long story short, it speaks volumes for Loyola that they would want to get behind it and let that message resonate.
I believe this scholarship is so important because it gives opportunities to students. It also brings awareness to Loyola about the amazing work and the legacy of alum that they have, such as Mamie Till-Mobley. She's been such a historic figure, not just for Chicago, but for the world. And we should take some pride in that, in what she contributed, not only to the world, to Chicago, and to young people, because the heart of her work and the passion was always about her son and young people. And so we need to recognize and honor that.
When I look back at the lives that she's touched and where we are today with her resilience and her dedication, she did not let this atrocity in her life define who she would be, but she got strength from it. And so today the world is being educated and they understand who Emmett was, but not only who Emmett was, but who Mrs. Mamie Till-Mobley was and still is today.
I think the legacy of this scholarship is that one action, one decision can spark a movement, can create decades of change.
And so it's important that we continue to educate, we continue to support this scholarship fund and embrace and uplift the Mamie Till legacy.
Scholarships are life-changing. And this scholarship aims to help students who provide and give back to communities of color. It would be good to know that you're investing in the lives of young people. Not only are you investing in a student, but you're investing on their future and their family's future. And it has a profound impact on not just one person, but generations of people.
I went on job interviews, and I was able to say that I was a graduate of Loyola University. I was instantly given, major respect with the employer, and it opened that door to me. So it opened all kinds of doors that would normally have been closed to me if I didn't have that education and was not able to take advantage of what the sacrifice that my dad had made. So, and I've been able to raise a family, and I've been able to impact the community. So that education has afforded me the opportunity to give millions and millions of dollars back to the community, investing into the community. So that education has been key, and it keeps paying dividends over and over again.
On behalf of the university, on behalf of students and myself, I'd like to extend a heartfelt gratitude for your donation. There's so much that's happening around us, and it's so easy to do nothing. And Mamie Till-Mobley could have done nothing, but instead she acted and sparked a movement. And so in the spirit of Mamie Till-Mobley, I want to thank donors for doing something. And I do believe that doing something, that action, will also spark a movement through our students who have the opportunity to be recipients of the scholarship.